Good morning, students. Hope your day is fine. Now, today we are going to discuss chapter Sam and Mama Heron. Okay. Now, in this chapter, Sam and Mama Heron, there was a boy named Sam who helped Mama Heron when she was hurt. Okay, when she was hurt by a wired fence, when she hurt her left leg and wing, when she was not able to go back home, Sam helped her go back home. Then, after few days, when Sam lost his coins which his mother has given him to buy some breads, Mama Heron also helped Sam and they thanked each other and they told each other to be very kind. Okay, so now we will discuss some antonyms. Now let's know what are antonyms. Antonyms are those words which are opposite in meaning to another. Okay, antonyms are words which is opposite in meaning to another. Example: dry, wet, empty, full, on, off, true, false, dead, alive, pass, fail, buy and sell. Dry, like clothes which are not wet, which are dry. uh, we use the opposite word wet for it. Okay, opposite word for dry is wet and opposite word for empty is full. When a glass is empty, we say the glass is empty, and the opposite word for empty is full. Okay, so these are antonyms. Now let's see some more antonyms. Soft, hard. Okay, happy, sad. When your mother gives you chocolate, you become very happy, but when she scolds you, you become sad. Okay, so opposite word for happy is sad. For full, opposite word is empty, and for give, opposite word is take. Okay, so these were some antonym words. Let's see some more antonym words. Stop, go. When the traffic signal shows red light, we have to stop. And when it shows green light, we have to go. Left, right. This is the direction which is showing. And so the opposite word for left is right. And opposite word for day is night. Because now see, this is sun comes in day, and this is moon comes out in night. Okay, moon is visible at night. So opposite word for day is night. Opposite word for big is small. See this elephant? It is big, and this rat is small in front of big elephant. So opposite word for big is small. See, this is a smiley face. This smiley face shows that the person is happy. And see, this is sad face, and this shows sad. So opposite word for happy is sad. Now we will do some questions related to it. Let's see. Look at these pictures. Complete these sentences with the correct word pairs from the box. Here are some antonyms given. Okay, here are some words with their antonyms given. You have to use these words, these pair of words, to fill these blanks. Okay, let's start. Question number 1 says, elephant is a dash animal. See, this elephant is a big animal. Just now we have read that elephant is a big animal. So, we will write big. See, big word is given, and antonym word for big is small. So, rabbit is a small animal. Yes, rabbit is a small animal. In front of elephant, it is a small animal. So, opposite word for big is small. Let's see question number 2. Tarun did not win the race. He is, when you do not win the race or when you do not get anything, what happens? You become sad. See this person, he is Tarun. He has not win the race, so he is sad. Tarun did not the race, he is sad. S-A-D, sad. See, opposite word for sad is happy. I got a cycle on my birthday. I am very happy. See this boy? He has got a cycle on his birthday, and that is why he is very happy. When you get chocolates, when you get cakes, you become very happy. So this boy is also happy. So antonym word for sad is happy. Question number 3 says that dress is dry. That dress is wet. Now it is telling that dress is wet. Wear this red dress. So when will someone say you to wear a particular dress? When it is dry. Of course, you will not wear a dress, or anyone will not tell you to wear a dress when it is wet. So that dress is wet. An opposite word for wet is dry. So wear this red dress. It is dry. So these were some questions related to antonyms. Now we will discuss what about the definition. A word that describes naming words are called describing words or adjectives. Okay, like brown, tall, beautiful, hard, all these all are adjectives. We can, with the help of these words, we can describe anything very easily. See, adjectives describe a person, animal, place, thing. Okay, now we will learn how to describe an object with the help of describing words. Okay, we will also use describing words to describe an object. We can describe anything, like here this toy cart has been described. We can also describe in a similar way. We can describe your doll. We can describe your favorite toy, red car. If you have a car, you can describe your car also. So with we can describe any object. Okay, let's see how this toy cart has been described. My favorite toy is a toy cart. It is red and yellow. See, it is describing how it is describing. Now, in order to describe any object, we can tell about its shape, size, color, how it looks like, what it has, then and how much you like it. All these things we can tell to describe an object. Like, see, here it is given that a person is saying that my favorite toy is a toy cart. It is red and yellow. Red and yellow. Now red and yellow both are describing words. It is describing this object. Okay, so with the help of describing words also we can describe the object. Okay, so it is it is telling about the it is telling about the so it is telling about an object. Okay, it has, now what else it telling? It has 4 wheels. I pull it with a long string. Now it is telling that it is describing that this toy cart has 4 wheels and I pull it with a long string. It has a long string with which the person pulls this toy cart. Okay, in this way only we can describe even your red car, that I have a red cart. It is red in color. It has 4 wheels. It has 4 windows. It has 4 doors, and like this. Okay, I love to play with my with my car, toy car. Or if you want to describe your doll, you can say that I have a doll, yeah, pink doll. It has 2 eyes, 1 ear, one nose, 2 ears, 1 mouth, 2 hands, 2 legs, and it is colorful. It is very colorful. It wears a colorful dress. I love to play with my doll. So like this we can describe an object. Now we will do some questions. Okay, here you have to, in this space you have to draw your toy. Okay, your favorite toy, whichever you want to draw, you can draw it over here, and then we have to describe it over here. We have to answer these questions. Okay, which is your favorite toy? Now, let me give you some helping words. You can use like car, words like car, doll, aeroplane. Okay. So, whatever is your favorite toy, you can write it over here. Like, I can write my favorite toy is a red car, is a red car, is car, 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 or doll, 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 or whatever is your favorite toy, you can mention it over here. Now, it is saying, what does it look like? It is, now we in this we can explain about its color, shape, how what is the shape of the toy, or size of the toy. Okay, it looks like it is red, red. It is red and small in and it is red and small in size. SMALL, small in size. Okay, so like this you can describe about its looks. Okay, by with the help of color, by describing its color, shape, or size. Then third question is, what does it have? Now you can describe what your toy contains. Now if you have a car, you can write it has four wheels. If you have a doll, you can write it has two hands, it has two legs. Okay, so if I am describing about a car, you can write it has four, four wheels, WHEELS, wheels. Okay, and if you have a doll, you can write uh, it has two hands, two legs. Okay, in this way you can describe what it has. Now fourth question is, what do you um, think, what do you do with it? Okay, fourth question is, what do you do with it? I love to play with my toy. I love to play with it. To play with it. Okay, you can write I love to play with it. Okay, so these were some questions. These were some lines or questions through which you have described your favorite toy. Okay, like this you can describe anything. So hope you have understood what an antonyms are and how we can describe an object very easily. Okay, you can describe any object if given to you in the similar manner by describing its color, size, shape, how does it looks like. Okay, so these were the things how we can describe an object. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.